see her lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs.
Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Not drinking homebrew today. I'm drinking some Fairwinds, Ghost of the Mariner. This was from that order I did just to support them because they're a small business and they're local. Had a bunch of these delivered. Also have a bunch of barley wines in there too. Wow, we got some good beer. Home brewing. So my SJ Pour beers, I believe, have already arrived at the Round 2 hub. So that's good. Expecting some good stuff. I got to bring it. I'm an all-star, right? Oh man, this Ghost of the Mariner is awesome. 9.5% aged in bourbon barrels. Just a government warning on there. Today was the first, I guess, official day of, I got a new job, which is cool. Been working in a really cool place for, I guess, since I retired from the Army, and finally had this, and it was an awesome job, awesome people. So if any of you guys are watching, thank you. You're still my teammates. But I started a different job, which is kind of my dream job, and a little different right now because of COVID and we're at home. But you know, then I went today to do something, but the office I needed to do was closed, so or had to close down unexpectedly. But so we'll work out the kinks, and then I'll eventually. By the way, I just want to say, this hair is the longest it's been in over 30 years. I mean, since 1989, May 5th to be exact, my hair has been extremely short. For a while, it was like buzz cut on each side. But I've never, this is weird, this COVID thing is really, I can't cut my hair. My wife doesn't really know how to cut hair, so we don't have any home barbers or anything. So, and I don't want to go chop it up and look ridiculous. So I'm going with it. I do have some clippers, so I can kind of shave if it gets too crazy around here, but I'm letting it go. Now, it's a little different now because I'm starting to get like widow peaks, you know, here and here, but this is a big deal for me. I've never, I mean, this is weird. I haven't experienced hair this long since literally I was in high school. Very cool. As my daughter will tell me, it looks the same. Okay, what's going on? So yeah, so my SJ Pour beers arrived at the hub. So hopefully in the next week or so we'll have, you know, the beers back, and I'll get to do some judging. I've been chomping at the bit. It's hard when you're the all-star. You sit that around. It's like, you know, you got to watch everybody sampling all their beers. Did watch a lot of the round one. I still got a bunch of them to go through. Just now I'm kind of starting to get busy getting back into work and kind of getting read up and having to use my noggin, so I don't have as much time to watch videos. But I did watch plenty of them, and I'll watch some more. But yeah, that's gonna be fun, getting those beers back and getting them judged. I'm excited, and it's good timing too, because it's kind of hard to get to the store and get beer. Speaking of which, I decided when my office unexpectedly shut down today, or the office that I had to go to, I decided to swing by my local homebrew store and pick up some beer. Last time I went in there, it was open. You could walk in. They've said shut down. They've got a table at the front door, and you have to put your orders in advance on a web order kind of website. So I'm going to do that, and I think they're only open certain days of the week. So they're open again Thursday. So I'll probably put an order in tomorrow so they can have it ready when I show up, and I can just pick it up. Because I want to keep those guys in business. So I'm doing that, and I'm thinking about doing a pale ale. I'm going to call Averted Vision. Probably going to put some toasted coconut in it, because I had a beer recently with toasted coconut, and it's my jam. So something about, maybe I'll do an IPA. Maybe I'll do an IPA and put some toasted coconut. I don't know. But anyway, I'll do the pale. But yeah, Averted Vision. That's gonna be fun. What else? Have I shown? Yeah, I think I've shown how nice my Yeah, I did it during the last Homebrew Wednesday. I think I put in how clear and how beautiful the German Pilsner turned out. So it's even more clear now. It's absolutely gorgeous and just it is. And if I bragged about it last week, I'm going to brag even more about it this week. I need to get some bottles. That's another reason I'm going to the homebrew store. I'm going to buy a box of bottles. I haven't been, it seems like I don't like sending. I don't know about you guys, but this one's actually not bad. I don't like sending out bottles that have the embossed glass with the other with the logos. Something about it, just I don't like doing it. So I don't have enough bottles without the embossed glass. Actually, I'm looking over here, and I think maybe I do. So I don't know. Maybe I do have enough bottles. But anyway, I need to put together some of these beers before I run out, so I can send out some beer mails to some folks. So that's on the docket. And what else? Is there anything else of note? No, SJ Pour is kind of it. I don't know if have they officially canceled National Homebrew, and then they've canceled the National Homebrew competition, and then they said they don't know if they're going to be able to send the beers back. But I don't know if they've canceled the actual convention itself. I'm assuming they have. And everybody else has canceled stuff. I don't know. Those states are starting to open back up. I don't know. It's kind of tricky. We'll see. Speaking of which, my daughter's band had us put some money in to go on a Disney trip, and need to see if I can get that money back. That was quite a bit of cash we shelled over there. Sorry, I'm rambling. I guess I don't have as much to talk to this week as I wanted to, but I want to keep some semblance of normalcy, so I'm sending out these things anyway. I don't have any brewing footage. I know what I can talk about. My version of Old School right now that's sitting in the refrigerator. I put in probably 2 extra pounds actually 2.5 extra pounds of of crystal malt that I don't normally put in. So I ended up with an original gravity of 1090 and then a final gravity of 10, what was it? 1016. 1016? Yeah, 1016. 1016, 1015, 1016. So it's like 10.1% ABV. It's a big boy. I'm going to call that a triple. Josh Hoover had always said, hey, I'd like you to take Old School and make it a triple. Well, guess what, brother? It's a triple now. So, and you're definitely going to get some of that. I was going to send you one a while back, but I didn't because it ended up being in a competition that you know about. So you actually got to taste it anyway. But I'm going to bottle some up and get some out to you because I know that you kind of gave me the inspiration. I didn't mean to do it. It just kind of happened. That thing has been in cold crash now another day. So I think tomorrow evening I'm probably going to do some bottling, and then later on in the week I'm gonna bottle up the Old School. It's going to be really good though. I tasted it. It tastes like a triple. It's going to rock, I think. So excited about that. Man, 10.1%. I definitely have to send some beer mouths off for that one. I can't sit here and drink a whole keg of 10.1%. I think maybe what I'll do, I'm thinking for Averted Vision, I might finally, I don't know, can you do toasted coconut and a Brett? I think I might finally do a Brett Pale. Man, I want to do a Brett Pale or a Brett Saison. God, I don't know. I can't figure out what to brew. Hey, put in the comments what you think I should brew next. A Brett Saison, a Brett Pale, a Brett Pale with coconut, or a Pale with coconut. And whatever the crowd goes with, that's what I'll brew. And I'll call it Averted Vision. So again, it's a Brett Saison, a Brett Pale, a Brett Pale with coconut, or a Pale with coconut. And whichever one sounds the best to you guys, I will call it Averted Vision, and I'll have to adjust my my recipe. You need to get it in tonight though, because I've got to get the recipe in and submit it in tomorrow so I can have the ingredients ready to go when I show up. I've got the 2-row. If I do a Saison, that would be a different grain bill. But that's fine. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a Brett Pale or a Brett Saison for a while. I don't know which one to start out with first, but or a Brett Saison, a coconut Brett Saison. Could do that too. Let's make that the fifth option, the coconut Brett Saison. So anyway, put in the comments what you think. Whoever has the most, whatever beer style has the most, then I'll go with that tomorrow, put it in, and yeah, and tell you what, I'll do a grain to glass. Never done a grain to glass before. I will do a no shit grain to glass for this one. It'll be a lot of fun. So pick which one you think sounds the most interesting. And it's going to be called Averted Vision. Have yourself a happy homebrew. Wow, I was able to squeeze 10 minutes out of this. And have a very, very happy homebrew Wednesday. Cheers. These guys. Ghost of the Mariner. Good stuff.